Guys, how's it going? Good morning. Let me set up this room real quick and then we can get started. So we got about 4 minutes to market open, so I got to speed this up a little bit. Set this up right here. Looks like we're pretty much good for the most part. Not too much here to do. Today is July 8th. We'll get you guys the Zoom link for you guys here in the premium. That's good. Let everybody into the room real quick. All right, well, it's getting set up. Let me go ahead and let everybody into the YouTube as well. Right, we got 3 minutes to market open, guys. So I'll be looking through everything real quick. I'll show you guys how quickly I'm able to analyze the market. You know, it only takes a minute or two. It doesn't take that long to analyze the market. So let me just get this posted right here. And we should be good. Links are all posted right there. All right, cool. Everything looks solid for the most part. Let me go ahead and take a look at the US 30 right now. So looking at US 30 on the 10-minute, it looks bearish right now. Reason for that is because it's below the pivots and the trend meter is red. Same with the 3-minute over here, same situation. It was below the pivots and was red as well. It's currently swinging to the upside. Lastly, here on the 1-minute, it just swung to the upside. So everything's starting to swing to the upside, which is fine. You know, overall bias right now is still bearish because on the 10-minute, it's below. The 3-minute and 1-minute just started shifting to the upside. Looking over here on the 1 hour, it's also way below. So it looks like it's just retracing up slightly, but I don't think the bias is really that strong. So we're going to wait to see where the confirmation is when the market opens. Looking over here at the fundamentals, see pre-market, everything is still down. I mean, it's still unchanged. Looking at the futures data over here, it's down 503 points. So let's see what happens from here. I mean, it's very red overall. We'll see what happens when the market actually opens, because it hasn't opened yet. Market opens in about 20 seconds. So in about 20 seconds, we'll see where the market's going to go. And then from there, we'll decide, you know, which direction we'll be trading. So let me go ahead and just get all of this set up right here. I think everything's pretty much good to go. All right, looks solid. All right, market opens in 7 seconds. Let's see what happens here. So our bias right now is still bullish, but it's coming down right here. If it comes down, it's completely fine because the overall bias here is still bearish, right? So we'll see what happens from this point. But looking at the 1-minute over here, if this closes as a strong bullish candle, then this would technically be break at entry. So we got about 30 seconds left on this candle right here. If it closes with a wick on top, we're not going to take it. We need a confirmation of actual strong movement to the upside. Looking here at the, wow, it's down. That's crazy, right? It's down 377 points, but look what's going on. It's going straight up. That's fucking nuts. This is like crazy market manipulation right here because the entire market is red. Look, it's all red, but this thing just went straight up. So I'm not touching that. Look at this. This thing's way red, but look at price. It's going to come right back down. I'm not touching this. It's going to slingshot all the way back down. That's crazy that it shot up like that. When everything here is red, literally the entire index is red. It's down 300 points. But look what happened to price. That's like clear market manipulation. I wouldn't mess around with this right now. I would stay away from US 30, guys. That's crazy. Look at that. It's down almost 400 points. I've never seen it down this much ever. Aside from like when COVID just started, that's insane. For it to start off in under like negative 100, 400 points, and it still continues to go up. Whoever's just looking at the fundamentals right here is going to get trapped because it's going to come all the way back down. That's just crazy, dude. Man, if this doesn't scream market manipulation to you, I don't know what does, guys. Because look at this. Look, Dow drops 400 points. It's breaking news on CNBC. But look what the price is going straight up. Okay, I don't even know if I'm going to trade today at this point. Damn, that's nuts. I don't know what to say. Like, if you guys don't believe market manipulation, this is like super clear right there. Dow drops 400 points, but look at current price. It's still pushing up. Is this delayed? Has my internet down? Yeah, that's crazy. Look, it's still pushing up. That's so because look, so here's the thing. Since like everything is pointing to the downside, what happens? Everyone sells, right? As soon as everyone sells, it goes straight up. So they just stop everybody out. Wow, this is like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Even during COVID, it was moving where it's supposed to go. Over here, it did the exact opposite. Look at how bullish it is. This is nuts. Yeah, that's crazy. You guys are seeing this, right? I don't know if my internet's just down or like what's going on, but I don't know. That's look at the index right here. It's literally all red. So this the Dow, the actual Dow index is completely red. But look at US 30. All right, I'm gonna try to catch it as it comes down. I'm gonna take like a risky trade. Let me see. I'm gonna take like a really small lot size, maybe like a 5 lot, and I'm gonna try to just write it down, like literally just write it down. Not yet. I'm gonna wait for it to. If it gives me a sell signal, then I'll probably do it. But let me see. Okay, I'm gonna take a very small lot size because this market is crazy. It's I mean, it's clear manipulation right here. So I just changed my lot size. I'm gonna try to just catch it. I'm gonna take a speculative trade. If you guys want to take it, I mean, feel free. You'll hear my noise when I take the trade, but I'm taking a very small lot size, just a 1 lot. Oh, I gotta change some stuff over here. I gotta turn off my personal account. Copier. I'm not gonna take it yet. But man, this is crazy. It's gonna be fun if it hits. If it hits. And that thing is still pushing up. That's crazy. So it goes on from here. All right, I'm not going to trade this right now, guys. It's clearly not going where it's supposed to go. Looking here at the Dow 30 index, literally the entire index is red, right? The only one that's green is Amgen, and it's not even up that much. It's up 0.186 points. That's like nothing. Looking here at the daily index, it's down 344 points. Looking at the futures data over here, it's down nearly 500 points. It literally makes no sense for it to be going up like that. That's yeah, that's crazy. William said the very day I get a full body massage and the Dow drops 5,000 pips. Bro, it's gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna play around with this. Let's see. I'm trying to think what kind of lot size I should take for my funding talent account. There we go. I'm just gonna ride this thing down, man. If I flop, I flop. I'm taking 1 lot, so it's not. I'm gonna put my stop loss like right above here. It's like such a small lot size. It doesn't even matter. It's only gonna be a couple $100. So let me see, I'm gonna put my stop loss. Actually, I'll just hold on to it. I don't even need a stop loss. So I'm just playing around with it. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. This will be fun. I mean, this thing's gonna have to drop. There's literally no reason for it to there's literally no reason for it to keep pushing up. I mean, look at this, the index here, guys. I mean, if it follows where the market's supposed to go, it's gonna have to drop. There's no way it's gonna keep pushing up. It can only be propped up so much. Like, look at all this red right here. It's probably gonna come crashing down at some point. So let's see. Yeah, this is just a speculative trade. I'm kind of just playing around with it. I'm not really going to risk much on here. I'm gonna profit like $100 because I only took a one lot, so it's not really gonna be worth much. Normally I'd be up like 1,000 right now, maybe 2,000, but actually I'd be up like 4,000 right now if I had this normal lot size. But I didn't. So I entered like right here, guys. So here's my entry point. Right here, I just entered when it came down off this candle. So my stop loss is somewhere around there, and I'm just gonna write it down as far as I can. And you guys will see, I took a small lot size, so it's nothing crazy. And I'll probably just keep trailing my stop loss as it continues to drop further. Yeah, I'm in profit about $200 right now. It's not much. Nice. EW said just made 1,100 more off this drop. See, this thing's gonna come crashing down. It has to. Like there's no way it can keep pushing up. Unless like someone keeps manipulating it higher and higher, like, you know, a whale or something, or a bank or institution. But I mean, overall, it's going to have to drop. There's no way it can hold up this strong. The entire index is down. Like only like a few people can hold this up until it has to come crashing down. So let's see what happens here. Anyways, I'm in profit a couple $100 right now, about $300. I'm going to trail my stop as it drops further and further below. Nice, Martin, you locked in 495. Congrats, dude. Everyone's killing it, man. Like everyone here in K2 is killing it. I'm taking a speculative trade here. I'm not even taking anything real. I'm just taking it. And I'm just gonna let it run for the most part. That's do it. Here's my my intraday swing trading debut for US 30. I don't normally trade like this, but yeah, I'm gonna move my stop loss in profit. Now let me see where I should move it to. I'm gonna move it. Actually, I'm not going to use a stop loss. What's the point of using a stop loss? I'm like, I have such a small lot size. Like if this trade loses, it doesn't even matter to me because it's so little. I'm just going to let it run and I'll see how it goes through the rest of the session. Once it drops a little further, I'll bring my stop loss to maybe like right there. Yeah. So I'll let it drop a little more. And then, you know, eventually I'll just move my stop loss in profit. Because this thing's crazy. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like now the entire, yeah. Goldman Sachs is down 9 points. Home Depot is down 5 points. I don't even have to read the points because you can see here, it's like, it's literally all red. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing around with this right here. It's not a real position. It's just, you know, speculative sell because this thing's down like 400 points. The futures data is down 452 points. No, this thing's crazy here. I think people are trying to buy the dip, but I mean, it's going to have to keep dropping at some point. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to play around with it, you know, I took a very small lot size. I took like 10% of what I normally trade. I trade like a 10 lot and I only took a 1 lot here. I'm just playing around with it. Good thing I didn't move my stop loss in profit. I would have got pulled out already because it came up and it's going to come back down. I think this thing's going to come all the way back down to where it originally was. Let's see, 630. Yeah, so it's going to come down. This is where market opened right here at 630. So I think it's going to come down to here. And then from this point right here, because this is when market opened, it'll go either way. So from this point right here, it'll do one of two things because it's swung back to where it originally was. it can do one of two things. It'll either bounce off here and shoot back up, or it'll just keep dropping. But I don't mind sitting along for the ride because I mean I only took on one lot, so I'm in profit like $300. It's like nothing. It's kind of just a fun trade for me. I mean, if this was in the thousands, and yeah, I'd be sweating, you know, if it starts to pull back, but it's only $100. My daily drawdown's like 10,000. So I could literally hold on to this for the entire week if I wanted to. Let's see, Martin's asking what kind of off topic for FTMO, which US30 are you using for TradingView? The one I have does not match this chart. I use currency.com. That's one we've been using all the time. Martin, currency.com uses raw data, so it's usually the most accurate. So you can use that if you like. I'm in profit about $500 now. I'm in profit about 500. It's not really much, but it's something, right? I kind of just wanted to get in on the action, right? Like, it doesn't look like we're going to have any trades anytime soon. So I'm just hopping on this action right now. So I think it might be time to move my stop loss in profit. Let's see, I'm going to move it to not too close, but just, damn man, this thing keeps bouncing around. I'm like, I want to move my stop loss in profit, but it bounces around too much. I'm trying to. Man, there is no ratio. This is just a speculative trade. You don't have a TP or a stop loss set. No, this isn't the breakout. Are you just getting on me? This is we just took a random sell because you might want to go back and rewatch because we were talking for like the past 12, 15 minutes. So what happened was that this was it's just not a trade. I don't think of this as any trade. I mean, if you're just joining, we were kind of just talking about this for like the past 20 minutes or so. Just don't think of it as a trade. This is just it's a random trade that we're taking. It's not there's no strategy being applied. The only reason we took it is because the fundamentals here show very red. It's all red here, but it shot up. So it's going to have to come back down at some point, right? So this is an actual trade. It's just, and there we go. We would have hit TP if this was the case. This is basically a 1-to-2 ratio. So it was like 50 to 100. So I'm still holding on to it. I'm not really playing with it at all. Yeah, I'm up 1,000 now. That's great. I'm up 1,000 on a small account. I mean, on a small lot size. That's I actually just took it on my personal. Damn, I don't know why I didn't. It's all good. Well, I'm definitely gonna move my stop loss in profit now. So let me see if I could move this up. So I'll move my stop loss to, let's see, I can't see the number, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5. Or 50. Okay, I'll say 3, 2, 4, 2, 50. All right, cool. Yeah, stop loss is in profit. I'm just letting it run now. This is just my runner. So at this point, I'll just take some scalps if I see anything. Yeah, man, I'm playing with this right now. Yeah, Martin said I should have just held off longer. Yeah, I mean, there's no strategy here. So you just a reminder, you know, there's no strategy here, guys. The reason why we took this was because price was being manipulated super high. So price was going straight up right here from market open. It shot up about like almost 1,600 pips. So it shot up that much, but the fundamentals were entirely red. Everything here was red. Everything is here red. It's down 400 points. We haven't seen this since like COVID. This has been super red. So it was bound to drop, right? It had to come back down because this was all manipulated, being pushed up. Eventually it came down, and that's what we're in right now. I'm in profit about 1,000 right now off my my FTMO account. So I'm here, I'll just take some screenshots of my stuff right now. How many, let me see what accounts did I take this off right here. I should have just taken it on my freaking personal account. I don't understand why I didn't. But yeah, I'm still letting it run. Here, let me just send these over to you guys real quick. So I just I left a runner to pretty much just chase it down. I'm not really looking at this for profits. It's more so just I mean, you know, like I mentioned earlier, guys, just a fun position for us here. Because I didn't enter this to make profit. I just entered it to enter it. I mean, obviously I entered it to make profit, but I didn't enter it to like make anything like huge. It's kind of just I'm entering it to follow the move. So let me just give you guys a screenshot of where my profits are right now. All right. I'm tempted to just pull it now, whatever. I was gonna pull it out, but there's no point. I'm already in this position for too long. And like I mentioned, I'm not looking for these huge profits. It's such a small position that I'm not really I don't really care. All right, let me just send you guys these. So I just had to save these right here. Let me send you guys the profits in the group. Doing all this stuff here. All right, still coming down. So as you guys can see, this is like it's just a fun position. It's not really, but I'm in profit like 3,000. So it's not really, I mean, it is a fun position, but I'm still making money off it. So here we go. Show you guys where I'm at. So I have 3 positions running. I have 2 my FTMOs and my funding talent. So I got one here, it's up 1,000, 947, the other one 949, my other FTMO. And then my funding talent over here, I'm up about 1,000. So I'm about 3,000 for this fun trade. It's not really a serious trade. It's just kind of just running. And then as it keeps dropping, I'm just going to move my stop loss, you know, deeper and deeper in profit. I'm just going to keep trailing it and leaving the runner going. Because this isn't a real position, like I mentioned, guys. I'm just in it playing around with it. I'm not in it for the big profits because it's such a small lot size. If I took it with my normal lot size, I actually would have been up like 10,000 right now. Unfortunately, right? I should have just taken the real lot size. But I mean, it's cool. You know, I don't get greedy. I take trades as I see them. And right here, I saw a drop coming. So that's why I took it. But yeah, for the most part, there's my profits right there. So you guys can see they're still active. They're still running right now. So I got about 3,000 in profit running, floating. And this is a small lot size. It's not even, it's, you know, my normal lot size here is like a 10 lot. So that's what I'm saying. Like my normal lot size is a 10 lot here. I only took a 1 lot. So for example, here, you know, I have about 3,000 right here. But if I was taking our normal lot size, like, so for example, here, I'll just show you guys what I mean by that. So like right here, I have about 947.67 plus 949 plus 1049. That's pretty much what I got right now, right? If I was taking a real lot size, multiply it by 10, I'd be up 29,000 right now. So I'd be up like hella right now if I took a normal lot size. But you know, this is all, it's all just it's all for fun. Well, not for fun, but for it's not a real position. So got my runners running for that KT US 30 drop. I'm just gonna let it run as it's going. There. So yeah, you guys did pretty solid. Let me see profits right here over here, locked in 4,450. Nice work. Oh fuck, I got pulled out. Yeah, whatever. I got pulled out of the position. It swung up too high. Hey Kyle, I got you. Yeah, it spiked up right there. It's my stop loss was in profit, so it pulled me out. So I didn't really make much profit off it. Made a couple $100, about 500 per account. So it's not a big deal. But we'll see where we're gonna go from here. So So definitely good profits. I'm going to save everyone's profits right here. Romania locked in 2,149. Nice work. Rahil over here as well, off about 2,590. Steven here up 1,280. Nice work, everybody. So I'll go over everyone's profits right now shortly once I get this all set up. Let's see, Rick over here. Rick up 825. Kimmy here down 20,000 off that account. Patricia, she's up 7,270. I should have just closed it out earlier when I had the opportunity. It's all good. Rick over here as well. Rick said, my personal best in a long time. No, nowhere close to you, killers. Though. Rick is up 2,679 for the day. Nice work, Rick. Jay over here. Jay's up about 1,000. So if you guys have profits you guys want to send over, feel free to send them over. Roland over here, he's up 1,321. So as you guys can see, everyone in K2 is locking in some pretty massive profits. Eunice over here, he's up about 300. Nice work, Eunice. Maddie over here, Maddie's up 1,083. Nice work, Maddie. Kyle's good. Patricia, yeah, she's up 7,270. Nice work, Patricia. Yeah, sir. And we've seen that as well. This whole week has been kind of off, right? It's kind of been going opposite all throughout. So John over here as well. John locked in about 1,326. Nice work, John. Yeah, you pulled out right at the perfect timing. Larkin here as well. So Larkin over here, he's up 4,691. So all you guys here locked in some pretty massive profit. It wasn't just me that was playing around with it. You guys also hopped into that sell when you were playing with this. But yeah, we're going to see what happens from here. We'll see what happens with the market. It's still pretty, damn, Japan just declared a state of emergency. What's going on? Oh shit. Okay. So they got some sort of COVID outbreak in Japan. So they declared a state of emergency. So for the Olympics, I guess there's no spectators. Damn, okay. It's crazy. So here we go with COVID again, guys. COVID is back with 19 new infections in Japan. Damn, it's crazy. All right. So anyways, we'll see what happens from here. So I'm just looking at this here. The Dow is still down super. So the futures data over here is down 480 points. The entire, well, not the entire thing, but majority of it right here is still pretty red. These green ones are barely green at all. Procter & Gamble's only up like 0.08 points. It's not very much of anything. They're not even up a point. Amgen's up about 3 points. Everything else is pretty red. Looking at the daily right here, it's still up about, it's down about 374 points. So it's still pretty red, but we'll see what happens from here. Because obviously the fundamentals are doing the opposite of what the technicals are over here. So I still think it's going to drop down further. It's just going to be a matter of time. Price is obviously being manipulated right here. I think they're pushing it back up because. So let me just show you real quick. The reason why they're pushing back up is because everyone's following this fire sale right here, right? This is what people would consider like a fire sale. Like people, they panic and they just hop into these sells, right? They just piggyback off the rides. So I think what's happening here is they're just manipulating it back up to stop everybody out who hopped into those sells. And then eventually it's just going to come right back down. It's going to do the same pattern like I just did right here. So I'll probably watch for that and maybe I'll hop in for another one as we continue. Oh, damn. Yeah. Nia said Nia lives in Korea and COVID is still a thing out here. Damn, it's crazy. Yeah, I know in Asia, I know you guys are a little more strict over there. I know in Japan, it's such a small island that they're trying to restrict it. So we'll see what happens from there. Hopefully we don't go back into lockdown over here in the US. I can't do that again. Taranjeet said, yeah, Indonesia is under lockdown again for 3 weeks. Damn, that's crazy. So yeah, a lot of you guys over there who are like on the islands, right? Basically, are going back to lockdown. So we'll see how this plays out over the next couple months. It makes no difference to us, right? Even if I got to stay home. Honestly, I made the most money trading during COVID because we were just all home and we were all like on this live session hanging out. And then it was so volatile. So we were able to catch so many trades. So if COVID comes back and we go back into lockdown, it's not going to be that bad, because while people are out of work, we're still going to make money trading. So it doesn't really make a difference for us. We'll probably make more money trading. But all right, so let me go over here real quick and see what else we got going on over here. So let me just check the chat real quick. Let me scroll up real quick. Morning Miles, morning Fatima, morning Semtex, morning Angela, morning Tiana, morning Martin, morning Mark, morning EW, morning Delmas, morning William, morning Ketten, morning, let's see, Steven. Yeah, nice. Looks like you guys locked in a lot of profits here. I'm just scrolling down a little bit to see what's going on over here, if I missed anything. Taranjeet said, man, I'm out with $100 profit. My heart is beating so fast looking at price move. Need to work on my emotions. Yeah, no, exactly. You know, as long as you guys came out with profit, that's the main key, right? Don't get greedy. Just come out with profit whenever you guys can. Justin's asking 3-minute coming up. I wouldn't take any trades right now. Market's being heavily manipulated, so I wouldn't take any trades right now. I just wait for it to smoothen out once it sets a direction, which I think the direction is going to be for a bearish bias, because the index is still pretty red right here. Until this goes down to like if it goes back to 100 points and below that, then we'll see that it's going to start to reverse or stabilize. Right now, it's way too far on the red side, so I don't really see it. You can see it starting to stabilize, right? Right here, these stocks are starting to turn green because they're starting to even out. So I would just let it even out a bit, and then once it's stabilized, then you can take some new trades. Right now, I wouldn't recommend taking anything. Nice. Paul said he hit his TP. He made 1,500 off that. Nice work. Nia said, I'm still on FTMO demo, but I'm out the trade with 351 in profit. Nice work, Nia. Rum to damn, woke up late, missed the trade. It's all good. It was a risky trade anyways. Nice. Nico, looks like you locked in some profit off that too. Cool, cool. Yeah. Martin said he's shooting for 2K for the day. Damn, Nico said, forgot to change the small lot size as Shawn said. So I took normal lot and got around 4,300 in profit. Could have had 10K in profit by now, but profit's profit. Exactly. Just, it's better than nothing, guys. Just lock in profit when it's due, because the market is moving kind of crazy right now. That's crazy. I've never seen anything like that, guys, where it was down so heavily, like it was down 500 points, but it still shot up like almost 2,000 pips. Like I've never seen that before. Even during COVID, it was moving smoothly. It was volatile, but it wasn't doing the complete opposite like it did right here. I mean, it was doing opposite, but not like completely, right? It was doing like, it was going based off news for the most part. Nice, nice. Yeah, everyone did pretty good right here. Jay, I wouldn't take any trades right now. I'd hold off for a bit. Chantley, there's no trade available right now. We were in a sell, but we was a speculative sell. I wouldn't recommend taking anything new right now. Nice. EW said I'm up 2,600 on your call plus 10K before this. I got to stop. I'm done for the day for real. Definitely W. Congrats to you for locking in those profits. If you guys want to send more profits in, just send them to the group and then I'll add them over here. Nice work, Jerry. Jerry said took the drop down as well. Meant to take 4 lot, but MT4 took 4% risk. So he took an 8 lot down. So he locked in 1,334 or 1,364. Nice work, Jerry. Yeah, if you guys have more profits, just send them over and then I'll add them to the list over here. Yeah, that's crazy. Nice work, Josh. I just saw your profits right now too. Brittany as well. Brittany's up 2,280. So I'll go over all the profits in a little bit. Once I go over all the messages, and then you guys can see what everyone here locked in. If you guys want to send your profits in to be, showcased with everyone else's profits today, just send them to me or send them to any of the groups and I'll add them to the list over here because I have a whole list of profits right here. So as you guys can see the timestamp where it says today right here, these are literally the profits from just this morning. We've only been online for like less than 20 minutes or less than 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, people made thousands and thousands of dollars right now, just taking those trades. And I'll go over them in a little bit. So let me just see what else we have over here so I don't miss anybody's questions. Yeah, Patricia said this has to drop big time. Bad news all over the place about unemployment bad, possibly no speculators at Olympics, COVID, etc. Yeah, the works is screwed up right now. Exactly. I agree. So you guys can see it might be coming down for another drop right here. I'm not going to take it though. I'm going to just watch it. If it looks like it's going to drop further, then I'll probably continue down with it. I'll just take another small lot size. Let me see. I'm tempted, but no, I'm going to wait first. Yeah, I wouldn't take any buys right now, guys. If you guys are looking to take buys, I would not take any buys right now. I wouldn't chase it because it looks like it's going to drop. Donnie said, will that affect the JPY pairs? I mean, it should because it's not good news. So the JPY should be strong. All right, this thing's starting to drop. I'm thinking if I should enter another small little sell. All right, whatever. I entered a small sell. I just entered a one lot again. I'm just playing around with it. Like I mentioned earlier, guys, I'm not, this isn't a serious trade. It's kind of just, it's just running. So let me see. I entered somewhere around here. Actually, I entered a little bit higher. Yeah, so I entered somewhere around there. This is just a speculative trade, guys. I'm not taking this as serious. It's a one lot, so I'm only in profit like a couple $100 right now. It's not my normal lot size of a 10. So even though I probably could take a 10 and make some profit, it's just too risky. I don't want to catch it as it swings around again. But yeah, I mean, it looks good so far. So I'm in profit about $300, just letting it run. I'll see what happens because I mean, it's gonna have to drop. There's like, it's down 426 points. It's going down even further. So looking back at the index, it's back to all like pretty much all red. Yeah. IBM is not, it's going to switch back to the red. It looks like it's not even going to stay that because it's only up like 0.03. There you go. It's back to the red. Walmart's only down. The only thing that's really holding it up or that could possibly hold it up is Amgen. It's only up 2 points though. It's not enough. Goldman Sachs right here is down 11 points. This can like, it can basically knock out all of these right here if I wanted to. Just that one stock. Futures data is down 371 points. The daily is down 426 points. That's crazy. It's just bad news. Bad news just keeps stacking up on top of each other. First, the Dow dropped 400 points on open. And then after that, the Olympics said that they're banning speculators. And then COVID, and then, you know, COVID's getting worse in Asia, like in, well, not just Asia, but like in the island areas. So there's just bad news and bad news stacking up on top of each other. So that's why it just keeps, you know, it just keeps bouncing around. So let me just scroll down a little more. Let me check the YouTube real quick and see if there's anything else that I missed. Hey, morning Fahad. Morning Kenny, morning Peter. Morning Active, morning Short Scene. Morning Joseph. Yeah, Nick, it was wild. Ryan, I'll take a look at NASDAQ later. I'm not really inclined to take a look right now because I'm currently playing off US 30, but maybe later I'll take a look. Just remind me later if I don't get around to it because I do have a ton of questions over here. Let's see what else did I miss over here. Yeah, no, exactly, Nick. It went up like crazy. Hey, morning, Tommy. Short Scene said at any time they stop manipulation after it drops heavily from any point. Yeah, exactly. I would just wait from it. Yeah, Rika said, wow, the instant buy. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy that it shot up like that. Sentiment right now is at, let's see, 50%. So everybody's like right down the middle. It looks like all the retail traders are kind of just playing around too. They're either on the buy side or the short side. I know this was down like 56% yesterday. So these people probably just got stopped out when it shot up in the beginning. So we'll, you know, we'll see where it goes from there. Like I mentioned, I'm just playing around with this position. I don't have real position running. Well, I mean, I do have real position running, but it's not like it's only a one lot. So I'm not really risking very much. Like I could literally go into so much, like such heavy drawdown before I need to pull out, but I think it's going to drop. So I'm not really worried about it. This is kind of just a speculative trade for me. Yeah, Dion also mentioned unemployment claims were also negative in the news. So yeah, a lot of bad news, unemployment news, COVID news, the Dow news. There's just a lot of bad news, but it's still pushing up for whatever reason. Enzo's asking, good morning, Shawn, sell buys today? There's no bias right now at all. Reason for that is because, you know, the market's just being heavily manipulated right now. So you kind of play around with it. But I mean, obviously I'm looking for a sell. The reason for that sell is because there's a lot of bad news going on. Plus the entire index is completely red. So we'll see where it goes from here. But yeah, I'll probably hold on to this for like another couple hours and then we'll see where it goes from there. And I'll probably just close it out. Even if I close it out for a loss, it wouldn't make a big deal because it's only like a couple $100. My max drawdown for each account is like 10,000. So I can literally, so here's the thing, guys, if I ever needed to close this out, I'm going to show you how far I can hold it to. So I entered like right here, right? If I needed to, like if I absolutely needed to close out my position, I could hold it all the way up to there. It doesn't even cover the screen. So if I needed to close my position for a loss, like this thing would need to be way up here for me, and it's going to drop eventually. So that's why I'm not really too worried about it. I'm kind of just holding on to it and then letting it bounce around. And this would be my daily max loss for FTMO or for all my accounts, because it's such a small lot size. So as you guys can see, I'm not really worried about anything here, because even if I wanted to close it for a loss, like way down here, it wouldn't even matter. Like it wouldn't matter at all, because even if I close it for a loss right here, I'd still only be down like, this would be like $1,000 loss, or not even $1,000, maybe even less. So, if you use proper risk, and you guys listen to me when I said to use small lot sizes earlier, you guys shouldn't feel nervous at all. You guys should be perfectly fine, because, there's really like not much to worry about here, because it has to come down eventually, right? It's going to have to come down. The reason for that's because of the index right here. The index is all red. The news is all red as well. So I think I'll probably just hold on to it as it comes back down. I'll probably just close out for profit, or I'll move my stop loss in profit. I wanted to move it in profit earlier, but obviously you can see how price is moving. It's not really moving smoothly at all. So I'm just gonna hold it. I got so much risk to run. I could literally hold this until like the end of the day if I wanted to, and then if I wanted my daily max loss to reset, I could drop it at I could just I could cut it loose at like noon. So I have about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got about like 5 hours to hold this trade, and it still wouldn't affect my account very much. So let me see what else we got over here. Let me see if there's any other news. That's one thing. So yeah, unemployment news, which was at 5:30. I mean, it wasn't that bad. There's natural gas storage at 7:30 in about 20 minutes. I don't think it's gonna be that impactful. And then crude oil inventories, which will possibly affect the market at 8 o'clock. Not heavily, but it'll affect the market, obviously. So we'll see what goes on from here. Let me go and check the rest of the YouTube real quick. Jumpy said made $100 on a 0.01 lot size. Might be my first profitable day. Yeah, I know, definitely, Jumpy. Enjoy your profits. If you don't feel comfortable trading, Jumpy, then you can just sit out the market. I don't think anyone would feel comfortable trading right now because of all the manipulation. So if you're happy with your profits for the day, just you can continue watching, but I don't recommend entering anything new, because we don't even have any positions available right now. Even though the technical bias has shifted to the bullish side, I'm not going to follow it, because price almost always follows fundamentals. So what I think is happening right here is they're just propping price up. They're slowly propping it up. And then I think like at a random time, maybe like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours from now, you're just going to see a random just dump. It's just going to dump like super heavy, like way down there. That's probably what's going to happen. It's probably what's happening right here. See this big red candle? And what I recommend is just don't get caught in the manipulation. If you guys are not comfortable with like taking these risky trades, just sit it out. You guys can watch from the side. There's there's just a lot for us to cover, right? So there you go, back in profit. So definitely holding it and then letting it drop even further. So let me just scroll down a little more. See what else I'm missing over here. Nick said back in action. Stoked. Yeah, no, definitely. What's up, Billy? And you made it, bro, finally. Hey, Lisa, morning. Morning, Cody. Where's Cody at? Let's see this real quick. All right, guys. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we're just hanging around. We're not really taking anything all that serious. I'll go over everyone's profits right now. So let me just go over this list, or give me 1 second. Nice work, John. So John's up 2,079, John. So I'm going to add that to the list. Yeah, if you guys have more profits, Lorem over here as well, up 2,139. If you guys have more profits that you guys want to send over, just send them to the group or send them to me, and I'll go over everyone's profits right now from this morning. Miles up about 1,000 for the day. Nice work, Miles. Gene Vaughn as well, up about 170. Nice work, Gene Vaughn. Yeah, you guys look pretty solid for the most part. All right, so let me just go over here. Melinda here as well. Melinda up 1,017. Nice work, Melinda. Albert over here as well. Albert said finally some good return. Definitely, Albert. Albert's up 250 bucks for the day, and he's trading a smaller account, right? I'm pretty sure this is your personal account. You're only taking like the 0.01. So as you guys can see here, it doesn't matter if you guys have a big account or a small account, you guys can still profit with us pretty heavily. Looking at everyone's profits now. So I'll go down the list now. So Albert here locked in 250 for the day, or actually EW as well. Damn, EW brought her whole family in here. So EW here, I guess they're all sisters. EW, Brittany, and Melinda, they all locked in some heavy profits. So the whole family locked in some nice profits today. EW looks like she's up about 2,000, about 3,000 for the day. Her sister Melinda over here up about 1,000. Nice work. And then I saw Brittany over here as well. Brittany's up 2,280. So you guys combined, you guys are together up well over 5,000, 6,000 for the day. You guys are killing it. Gene Vaughn again over here up 458 now. That was quick. Floyd over here as well. Nice work. Yeah, Floyd locked in 630. So as you guys can see, that it varies by profits depending on your account size. You guys don't have to have a huge account to make profit here. You guys can have a small account and still profit with us pretty heavily. Looking at Floyd over here, he's up 630 for the day. Gene Vaughn's up 455 for the day, or 458, sorry. EW's up about 3,000 for the day. Albert's up 250 for the day. Who's this right here? Sorry. This is Melinda. Melinda's up 1,017 for the day. Gene Vaughn again, 170 on that account. Miles up 1,000 for the day almost. Salorum up about 2,139 for the day. John's up 2,079 for the day. Brittany, she's up 2,280 for the day. Josh over here, he's up about 2,000 for the day. Jerry up 1,364 for the day. Larkin up 4,691 for the day. John up 1,326. Maddie over here up 1,083. Eunice in profit 300 bucks for the day. Roland over here 1,321 for the day. Jay up almost 1,949 right there to be exact. Rick in profit 2,679 for the day. Patricia up 7,270 for the day. Huge profits there. Kimmy down 20,000 for the day. Huge lot sizes right there, or not huge lot sizes, but big moves. Rick over here up 825. Steven up 1,280. Raheel over here up 2,590. Romanio up 2,149. Just that one sellout we took earlier. Romanio again, 100 bucks on his other account. Raheel up 4,450. Larkin up 4,293. Semtex up 152 for the day. So you guys can see there's different profits between people, right? Semtex up 152, Larkin up to 4,293. So depending on your account size, it'll vary. Twan over here up 1,034 for the day. His other account up 200K. That's crazy. I think this is like your funny talent, right? Or I know it's like one of your funny accounts, but you take like some YOLO trades right there. So his other account 1,034 for that one. Jermaine over here, he's up, or G-Man, he's up 1,659 for the day. EW again earlier, 10,000 for the day. Wow, that's crazy. She's up like heavily right there at 10,000 for this morning. Dennis up 440 for the day. Kelvin up 10,000 for the day as well. So all you guys are doing pretty solid overall. Dennis again, 107 for his other account. EW again right there at 10,000. So this is just from today. You guys can see the timestamp. It says today right here. And these are all the profits that were sent to me this morning during our live session. So definitely great work amongst everyone here. And let's keep it going. Kip over here up down 50,000 for the day. That's crazy. Or 500K trading with the trading capital. Okay, cool. So Kip is trading a 500K account with a trading capital funding company. He's up 58 or 50,000, 48,000. I don't know if this is for the day or for the week, but man, that's crazy, bro. Congrats to you. And Kip's a doctor. So like you guys can see here, these aren't just normal people in the group, right? Kip here is actually a doctor. So we have a couple of doctors here in K2. You know, as you guys know, I was an attorney before this. So we have smart people in the group that are trading. Like they're doing this and they're doing their job stuff at the same time. So definitely big congrats to you, Kip. Man, keeps making the doctor money, and he's making another set of doctor money right here with these trades. So I'm in profit right now with this position. I might move my stop loss in profit shortly. I'm gonna let it keep dropping. I wonder if Shaqui's here. Are you here, Shaqui? Yeah, Shaqui's the other doctor that's in here too. So we have a lot of people here who are located and doing different things. But definitely big congrats to everybody here. So I'm still holding on to this position right here. Maddie, he's up 2,513. All right, guys. So solid profits by everyone so far. If you guys have any other profits, go ahead and send them over. I'm still in this position right here. It's still dropping even further. And I'll see where it goes. But, you know, like I mentioned, it was going to have to drop at some point, and that's why we got in right there. Let's go back to the fundamentals over here and see what's going on. Yeah, this thing's still dropping. It's still down 359 points for the futures data. The index right here is pretty red still. It went back to red. So everything here that was green, it just went straight to red. Even Amgen is going down. Everything is just going to shit right now. The daily is down 455 points. That's crazy, guys. And this market is insane. This is man, this thing is just it's funny, right? I mean, it's funny for us because we're actually winning and we know what we're doing here, but it's probably sad for a lot of people who are trying to buy the dip. You know, a lot of people try to buy the dip for US 30, and they're I mean, they're just not it just keeps going down further and further. DeAndre, we don't have a TP. We're just holding it. But if you're looking at this TP right here, it'd be at 34,202. But I don't have a TP. I'm just letting it run. It's a runner. So I'm gonna move my stop loss in profit now. See where I should move it to. So let's see. I'm in profit about almost 1,000. So I'm just gonna move my stop loss in profit to, let's see, 34255. All right, so yeah, I got my stop loss in profit right there. I'm not really worried about anything. Now I'm leaving it as a runner. Nice. Roman said I'm holding 3K away from passing FTMO. Definitely, yeah. Just hold on to it, Roman. If you get close to that area, just pull out and then hop back in later. You know, if it starts to pull back on you, just keep your stop loss really tight. So if it ever pulls back, just pull out and then come back in. Definitely. So we're going to have a lot of people pass their FTMOs today, whoever's doing their challenge. Romanio, he's up 4,229. Yeah, nice work, Romanio. You guys are all killing it. It's crazy. Semtex, he's up 256. And you guys can see these are real people that are messaging me their profits. Whoever's here on the YouTube, whoever's here on the live stream. I mean, most of you guys are here on the live stream on the Zoom, because that's how you get everything real time. So let me see. I got my stop loss in profit. Just letting it kind of dwindle down even further. Nice work, Maddie. Yeah, Maddie had to double up his profits real quick. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. All right, CT as well. Nice work, CT. I just saw your profits over here as well. So CT is up. Oh shit! It stopped me out. Damn it! my stop loss was too close. It's all good. So it pulled me out. I'm in some profit for that one. Nothing too crazy. Hi Jeff. No, I don't have your pivots. We never got on that session, bro. So I never got your pivots. But anyways, going back over here, let me see. Romanio. Yeah, Romanio said he's done for the day. He locked in 5,741. Nice work, Romanio. Huge congrats to everybody here who's killing it, guys. Romanio, nice work. So we can save that right there. 181 right there. There you go. TP would have been hit anyways. So there we go. Huge moves amongst everyone here. Yeah, you guys are doing pretty solid. So here, what I'll do here, guys, is because I know a lot of you guys want to like see like what trades did we actually take today. I'll give you guys a little update on these, because I think what did we take? We took this one and we also took this one right here. Right. So I'll give you guys a little update in the group just so that you guys can, you know, see what we actually took during this session, because I know some of you guys want to follow and just, you know, be intact with like how much profit we made for the day, or like what trades we took, so that we can add it to, you know, the end of week results, obviously, because a lot of you guys want to keep track of like how everything's doing. So massive profits off those speculative K2 US 30 sell entries, locked in a total of plus 2,000 pips. All right, so I'm just giving you guys the update right here so that you guys can follow, because I know at the end you guys are going to wonder, what trades did we take that day, because we always get the same question from people. Rahil over here, yeah, Rahil's up 5,490. Wow, big congrats to you guys here. You guys are doing some crazy work here, man. Roland as well. Roland is up. Roland's up 1,463 on this account. Nice work, Roland. Patricia as well, she said she's done for the day. She locked in 8,154. So amazing work amongst everyone here. If you guys follow if you guys understand what I'm talking about here, like when I'm talking, you guys would be able to pretty much take advantage of these moves here. So definitely great work amongst everyone here. So I just posted this up so that you guys can follow it and you guys can see, what trades we took this morning. Because when the profits get shown, people are always going to ask, what trades did they take? Those are the trades that we took. Jerry as well. Jerry said 2K goal for the day hit. I'm logging off before I do something stupid. See you guys tomorrow morning. So yeah, definitely, Jerry. Have a great morning. I'll see you tomorrow. Jerry's up 2,151 for the day. Nice work, Jerry. Tariq over here as well. It's smart move, right? So like everyone here understands that the market is being manipulated, right? So if you guys have been with K2, you guys understand that it's better to just take your profit and then call it a day. Enjoy the rest of your morning, right? Because the last thing you want to do is lose all of your profits that you just made this morning. Tariq over here, he's up about 1,150. Nice work, Tariq. Congrats. Abraham over here, Abraham's up pretty nice. I know you had that loss right there because you made that mistaken trade, but definitely you're definitely making it right back. So don't worry about that. People make mistakes here and there, but you'll bounce back. I already know that. So let me see anything else here. Yeah, Patricia, 8,154. Damn, that's crazy. Miles, you guys can see all of Miles' profits from the day. So like he started with like 400, went to 500. You can see the increase here. Miles, so much consistency here. He went from 400 to 500. He basically doubled his account up from the 7th, from yesterday. So yesterday he only had 400 in his account. He's now at 1,049. Big congrats to you, Miles. So, people are doubling up their accounts every day here. It's all about consistency. Don't lose any trades and you guys can grow your account pretty smoothly. So Slorm over here, Slorm's up 5,232. Wow, this is Slorm said this is insanity. Yeah, no, exactly. We have Patricia said yeah, jumping in a pool of money right there. Eduardo over here. So Eddie, so nice. Eddie is a second day with us from K2. He just joined K2 like I think yesterday. So he made his first profit with us yesterday. He also made some more profit today, 119 profit. So definitely great work, Eddie. Yeah, second day with K2. So I'm glad to see everyone here locking in these profits like crazy. You guys are killing it, like literally nonstop. Oh, I'll look at this later, Cheryl. Sorry, I pulled up our private messages right there. I'll take a look at your message shortly. Definitely, Miles. Yeah, no, Miles, thank you, brother. You're a great inspiration to me. Much love. Definitely, Miles. I'm glad to see that you're doing well, man. Because I know we talked, we talked like last month when you first joined, and you had a lot of questions. You were skeptical. You weren't sure to join, and you finally joined, and here you are. You're killing it on your own. So definitely, glad to see you doing that, Miles. And this is just the beginning. You just joined K2, so you have a whole year ahead of you, whole couple years ahead of you, actually. And more profit to come. So definitely big congrats to everybody here. Donovan over here as well. Nice work, Donovan. Donovan locked in 682 for the day. So yeah, crazy profits for everyone here. I mean, you guys locked in more profit than me, to be honest. It's crazy what we're doing right now. Bisha is asking, what do you think about news for EURUSD? I don't see any news for EURUSD this morning. I mean, there's oil news coming up, but it's not necessarily. I mean, depending if it's bad. If it's bad, then EURUSD is going to go up, right? Because the basic fundamentals is if price is going the opposite direction for EURUSD, the other currency will gain in strength with that. Miles said you're stuck with me for life. Yeah, no, definitely. Hey, Kirsten. Haven't seen you in a while, Christian. Hopefully you're doing well. I know you had to go. We talked about your visits to the doctor and stuff. So hopefully you're doing well. Um, but definitely you made 211 pounds. Congrats to you too. Great. Yeah, good to see everyone here profiting. Let's see if there's anything else that I missed over here real quick. Right, Lisa. Lisa said the sentiment is crazy right now. It's only like 50%, but it should be like heavy on one side. Here, this is what I think, Lisa. I think, in my perspective, I think the retail traders are not even trading right now. I think they're kind of just sitting it out, and then prices just being manipulated up and down. So that's why I think that's why the number's not really it's not changing, because people aren't entering the market. Oh, look, they even have a warning here. See, if you're complex instruments, you can lose your money rapidly due to leverage. So yeah, I think a lot of these people here are just sitting at the market right now. Let me see if there's anything else over here real quick as I continue on. Short scene said industrial average is 475 points down. Let's check. That's crazy, right? It's down almost 500 points. It's down over 533 points right now. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen the Dow this down since the beginning of COVID. So this is actually kind of trippy. Like, I wonder what's going to happen. Because if it's down this much, the market's going to go for a fire sale. It's just going to be like COVID. Like, if you guys remember during COVID, here, I'll just go over here. So if you guys are with me during COVID, so let's see if we can even go back that far. Let's refresh this. So during COVID, there was a ton of like fire sales, like literally people were just selling off like crazy. So let me go over here real quick. When is COVID? Last year in March, right? Well, it was before March. It was like from January up until March, so like, check this out right here. So like, see this huge sell right here? Like when COVID happened, this is when it dropped that many points. It doesn't normally drop like this. So obviously you can see right here, market went to shit, like literally went down here, and it's completely fine if it does this, because we make money either way, right? I can make money trading for selling. I can make money from buying. So we'll also profit regardless. But I'm just saying that, we haven't had a big drop like this since COVID started. Looking at current price right now, like, okay, now it's starting to drop right here. Like now it's starting to make sense, right? Because over here, it was like up so high, it was up so high, and then now it's starting to drop heavier. So obviously, you guys can see exactly, what's going to be going on from this point. I would just be holding off on anything. I'm not going to take any buys. Well, obviously, I would never take any buys in this type of market. There's no point in taking any buys. It's just going to come back down. But I mean, yeah, if you wanted to scalp it up for a little bit, you can. Joel said you're talking too much, K2. Joel, you called like buys yesterday, bro, and everything that you called like literally lost, dude. So if you guys want to listen to what Joel's saying, you can take the buys that he's saying, but he called buys yesterday and they all lost, bro. So I know you want to play, bro, but this is like, everything you called yesterday was a flop. Like, you said a buy yesterday and it went down, because I said it was going to go down. You said a buy and it went where I said, right? And then again, after that, it did the same thing, bro. Like, you said to sell and then it went up, right? So you're calling like opposite calls. So if you guys want to do what he's doing, I mean, go ahead and trade that way. But this is I mean, there's no reason to buy here. Like, if you were to buy this, like, you're out of your mind. Look at the index right here. The index is down 443 points. So like this right here, I mean, I don't know, but if you're a gambler, if you're going to buy right here, later, if you're going to buy right here, you're just gambling at that point. Like, you're not even trading at all, bro. Because as soon as you say to buy, it's going to come all the way back down. It's like, I don't know, just use your logic, guys. Like, I've been trading for so long, and you guys have seen all my live sessions, so obviously I know what I'm talking about here. Joe, you're like literally just calling buys like randomly, bro. You're like buy, 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 and it's literally everything here is pointing to a sell. So just just keep that in mind, bro. Like, if you guys want to follow this, all right, bro. I'm just gonna I mean, you could do what you want to do, bro, but I'm not gonna take any buys. You can go ahead and do that, but there's no point. I'm explaining to you guys why we're not taking buys here. But all right, yeah, we'll Patricia said get him out of here. Yeah, no, exactly. We'll see what happens from here. So I think it's gonna come back down. I'm not taking any buys. I'm not jumping into that stupid hype. Like, look at this. It's gonna come right back down. So if you guys hop into the buy, you're probably gonna get screwed right now. Yeah, Eddie said it would be insane to take a buy at this point with the Dow being down so much. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what happens from here. But Joel, I mean, calm down, bro. Just sit down, bro, because everything you called yesterday was like a flop. So, I mean, I don't recommend you guys follow what he's saying at all because, and I'm not trying to say that you're not a good trader, Joel. It's just that everything you called yesterday all lost. So I just want to make sure that that you guys understand that. Don't follow everything that people are. I know you're predicting, bro, but you're gambling. You're not literally. You have no reasoning behind like why you're calling the buy. You're just saying to buy when there's no reason to buy. Yeah, I know it's high manipulation all day. Like these like spikes up right here. These are all temporary because if you look here on the Dow, this is up 423. Um, the actual, the futures data over here is down 504 points. Joel, bro, you got to make up your mind. You said you're scalping, now you're intraday trading, bro. Like I don't even know what you're talking about at this point. All right, we're gonna have to put you in timeout, bro. Yeah, bro, you're talking too much. All right, I want to. I put Joel in timeout. So Joel, you can't talk for like the next 3 minutes, bro. You're talking way too much right now. If you keep talking, we're probably just gonna have to boot you from the room because you literally make no sense and everything you call doesn't work. So let's continue on with what we were just doing. All right, cool. So we're good right here. Let's see if we're missing anything as we continue on. Sorry, guys, I lost my train of thought. This dude was like, he was calling all these buys and look how it's coming right back down. Yeah, Joe, if you keep talking, bro, we're just gonna have to boot you from the room. Because all college, like everything you're saying doesn't make any sense, bro. Look at this coming straight down. So whoever checked the buys, I hope Joel, I hope your account's doing well because your account's going straight to shit. It looks like you're gonna hit stop loss pretty soon if you took that buy right there. I was thinking about hopping back into the sell, but it's now going down from this point. Here, let's see. All right, nice. Fatima said I'm out of waters for my FTMO back at 100K after being at 94,000. Definitely nice work. Yeah, I see the sell right there, Ken, but I don't think I'm gonna trade anymore. I think I don't know. Maybe I'll hop in for another one. Right there. Kip said Joel said buy, so I did 100 lot sell. Exactly. Ken said Joe Biden. Yeah, no, definitely. All right, guys. So yeah, back to what we were just saying right now. Let's keep this marked up right here. Enzo said he kind of reminds me of that noisy kid back in school. Exactly right. Watch Me Crypto is asking about DAX 30. DAX 30 usually mirrors US 30. I'm tempted to enter this for a sell, but kind of just chilling for the rest of the day right now. So yeah, looking at the DAX 30, I mean, it's doing the same thing. It's still coming down as well. So the DAX 30 usually mirrors US 30, usually moves the same way. So just looking at this right here, this is US 30 on the 10-minute. Here is the DAX 30 on the 10-minute as well. So you can see they're both dropping, right? They both move the same. If you want to trade one or the other, you can just pick one. You don't have to like go back and forth between these two. What the fuck? Oh, dude, my MT4 is like super tripping. What the? Whenever I click on the whenever I click on my lot, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna play with this because I'm trying to change my lot size for my MT4, but it keeps changing. Okay, I fixed it. I was feeling a little risky. I was going to take a normal lot size, but I shouldn't. It's how it's moving right here. All right, cool. So yeah, guys, I'm thinking about entering this for a small lot size again, maybe like a one lot, just play around with it. Yeah, screw whatever. So I'm in for that, like a one lot, just playing around with it like I did earlier. There we go, as it drops down. So this would be the 500 pip mark. And then this would be the 1,000 pip mark. All right, solid over here. All right, cool. So I don't really see anything else going on right now. The news is happening right now. Let's see, we have it was light news. Natural gas storage is actually positive, but everything else. Kenny's asking if I would take the. Let me see your question, Kenny. You're asking if a 3-minute entry appears, you're gonna take it. I'm not going to. I'm not taking any normal trades today, guys. These are all like speculative trades for the sells here. I mean, if you guys want to take them, you guys can. But you know, just looking at how price has been moving all morning, it's not really a safe time to trade, right? Because the thing is, it keeps bouncing back and forth. Obviously, we're looking for sells here because the fundamentals are pointing to the downside. It's still down like 500 points. So I think it's going to keep dropping. It's just I don't want to get caught market manipulation where it spikes up randomly. Even though I have a small lot size, you know, you could probably just take a sell and hold on to it, and then just keep riding it down as it continues to drop. But there we go. It's dropping down a little further. I'm just going to mark this up right here. Sell plus 500 pip TP hit. So I'm just going to go ahead and write these up over here so that we can get alerts whenever these get hit. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to take these trades, you know, feel free. But just keep in mind that these are like all at your own risk. They're not official. They're not like trades using any of the strategies. It's kind of just, you know, we're kind of just scalping this. Full TP. So I just got alerts set up right there, and I'm just letting these run. Took a small lot size, so I'm not really risking much at all. Yeah, so Larkin's up 5,920 right here. Nice work, Larkin. Killed it right there. Scotty over here as well, up 35 bucks. So like, doesn't matter if you guys have a big account, small account, you guys can still lock in some pretty massive profits. Justin over here, he's up 2,048. Nice work, Justin. Yeah, Justin said it went all the way down to 1,803, 183,000 with these scalps, and the entries brought me back in a profit. Damn, nice work, dude. So yeah, Justin was actually. Yeah, so Justin made a ton of profit right there. So he was down. He was almost about to lose his account. He was at 183,000. He took the scalps this morning, and I mean scalps like all throughout the time, and he got back to 202,000. So that's crazy. Great work, Justin. I mean that's like a miracle right there, right? You were 3,000 away from losing your FTMO, and you came all the way back. So you're at 202,048 minus you were at 183,000. So you made a total of like about 19,000, bro, within a couple of days. That's crazy. So big congrats to you guys here who recovered their accounts if they weren't doing so hot. You know, you're back on there. Oh shit, Kip wasn't lying. He actually did take the 100 lot. So Kip, when Joel was saying to take buys, Kip over here took 100 lot, and he logged in 41,000 off that trade. That's crazy. Yeah, no, definitely great work, Kip, off that right there. I thought you were joking when you said you took 100 lot because he kept calling buys. He literally took the 100 lot and he made 41,000 off that trade. That's crazy, man. So yeah, big congrats to everybody here. Larkin's up 6,867. Man, you guys are locking in some massive profits for the day. Big congrats to everyone right here. Martin as well. Martin said, done. Thanks, Shawn. So Martin is up 2,161. Wow, that's a lot, Martin. This is like one of the biggest profit days I've seen from you so far. So big congrats to you. Yeah, because you're usually like in the 100 range, so like 300 range on the 30th. Yeah, you usually make around that type of profit, right? Around 300, couple $100. Today you made 2,000, bro. It's a huge profit day for you today. So big congrats. Glad to see you guys killing it every day here. Gene Vaughn's up 1,289. Nice work, Gene Vaughn. All right, man. You guys are doing pretty solid so far. Let's see. Nice, Miles. Miles is up 1,318. Big congrats to you, Miles. So as you guys can see, Miles brought his account from yesterday at $400 to now 1,308. So he more than doubled his account within one day here with us here, just scalping these these cells. See this. Hey, Joel, you're talking too much again, bro. I had to put you in timeout again. Man, this dude Joel came back in. He's talking all caps, bro. Like, Joel, let's be quiet, bro, because you're disrupting everybody here. So we put you in timeout again. I put you in timeout for 300 seconds. Actually, I put you in timeout for like an hour. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this on the screen because I put this dude in timeout for like an hour. So he's not going to come back today. Yeah, Joel. I don't know if you guys can see that in the chat. Can you guys see that in the chat? This dude in timeout for like 300 seconds, like 4 times. Joel, you keep talking too much, bro. I got to keep putting you in timeout. Bro, man, we just told you to be quiet and you came back and just made some more noise. So yeah, Joel's not gonna be back for the rest of the day. I'm probably gonna be logging off soon. So no, hopefully a great profit amongst you guys here. So yeah, this just cracks me up a bit because it's just a funny day, guys. It's a funny day overall. I'm glad to see everyone here profiting. Let's see, Gene Vaughn again up 1,450. Damn, Gene Vaughn, you're killing it, dude. So yeah, everyone over here is doing pretty good. Massive profits amongst everyone here. Fatima, nice. So Fatima back in profit. So Fatima was like super in the negative. She was in the negative too. She traded with us today. She made everything back to 100K. So Fatima, if you're getting to the point where you what was I gonna say? If you're getting to the point where you're about to be what am I looking for again? Sorry, guys, I lost my track of thought. If you're getting to the point where your account is going to be expiring, I would just wait and get that free retry. Because there's just no point in risking it, right? Kyle's asking, how many retries do you get? I think you get as many as possible. I don't know how many. Sorry, my dogs outside are barking. Yeah, it's unlimited for FTMO, Kyle. You could just, as long as you keep closing out in profit, you should be fine. You just keep getting a free retry for the challenge. Yeah, Martin said, thanks, Shawn. I'm also going to stop for the day. Yeah, so I think that's it for the day for today, guys. I don't want to keep risking taking these trades here. I already made some pretty nice profit for the day, so I'm not really inclined to keep trading. So I think I'm just going to call it a day. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out on Telegram. I know if I stay on this session, I'm going to keep taking trades. So I need to, I need to just take a chill. I need to chill out because the market is moving kind of crazy right now. Still, obviously, you can see it's a lot of manipulation because the Dow is still down like 450 points, but price is starting to push back up slightly, not very much, but slightly, and I don't want to, because I already, I'm already taking smaller lot sizes, but I know if I hop back in, I'm going to end up taking some bigger lot sizes because I'm going to want to be more risky. and it's just not the time to be risky for something like that. So yeah, I mean, other than that, guys, I mean, massive profits from everyone here. I'll just go down the list real quick. If you guys have more profits, go ahead and send them over to me so that I can add them to the list. Joshua over here said, Joshua said, brought the family out of San Diego for a week of R&R last night, decided to hop on a live session, lost $1. So Joshua, yeah, he was over here. He made a total of 1,128. He lost just $1 right there, like a little accidental trade. But for the most part, he locked in some pretty massive profits right there. So big congrats to you, Joshua. So I'll go down everyone's profits right here real quick. And then once I'm nice work, Dave. So Dave made a ton of profit, but he did blow his account because he was just taking. So here's one thing that I want to tell you, Dave, is I think you're taking too many trades, bro, because I know like we talked about it yesterday, like you make all your profits when you're trading with me and then you trade on your own and then you end up like losing it all, or you hold on for the trade for too long. What I would recommend is to stick with your consistency. You don't have to take like 100 trades a day, because I did see right here you have 18 straight wins, right? But the thing is, that's where it becomes, you start to just gamble, right? But I recommend is to just take quality trades. Don't take a whole bunch of trades all that, like, because you're like wanting to take a whole bunch. I recommend you just take one. Like for me, I only take like 1 to 3 trades a day, but I make a pretty massive amount of profit. Looking at your trades here, you take like 100 trades a day, Dave. So what I would recommend is to, work on your consistency, work on your trade psychology, and, remember to take profit when it's due. So yeah, definitely, Dave. No, nice profit here, but I mean, you took it on your blown account, so it doesn't really count at this point. But definitely still great work with those profits that you made right over here. So let me just scroll over here real quick and see if there's anything else that I'm missing. I'll go down everyone's profits and then we'll call it a day. So Roman locked in a total of 6,607. Nice work, Roman. Congrats, bro. Great work there. Isaac over here as well. Isaac's up 2,149. So you guys can see these are all different people that are profiting. It's not just a few people. It's literally everybody in the group. So here's the timestamp for today. You guys can see it says today right here. So let me scroll up to the very top. So the profit started right here at 6 a.m. From 6 a.m. EW locked in 10,000. Dennis locked in 107. Kelvin locked in 10,000 right there. Dennis locked in 440. EW, she locked in 10,000 right there again, a little more. G-Main over here locked in 1,659. Twan over here locked in 1,034. His other account, I think this is funny telling, he locked in like 200K. I'm not sure how he did that, but he took the CAD JPY sell, because I called this trade for you guys yesterday and it hit full TP. So he took that trade right there. Semtex, he locked in about 152 for the day. Larkin locked in 4,293. And these are just from this morning. We've only been on the session for about an hour. Raheel over here locked in 4,450. Romanio about $100 there. His other account, 2,149. Let's see. Raheel over here locked in a total of 2,590. Steven locked in a total of 1,280. Rick locked in 825 right there. Kimmy, 20,000 right there. Patricia, 7,000 right there. Rick again, 2,679. Jay over here, about 1,000 right there. Roland, 1,321. Eunice, 299, about 300. Maddie, 1,083. John, 1,326. And these are all different people, right? Larkin over here, 4,691. Jerry, 1,364. Josh, about 2,000 right there. Brittany, 2,280. John, 2,079. Silorum, up 2,139. Miles, up 1,000. Gene Vaughn, up 170. Melinda, up 1,017. Albert, up 250, sorry. EW, about 3,000 right there on her other account. Gene Vaughn, 458 right here. Floyd, 630 on his account. Kip, about 48,000 in total on his account. Maddie, 2,513 on his account. Romanio, up 4,229. Semtex, 256. CT, about 6,000 right there. His other accounts, about 2,000 right there. Romanio, up 5,741. 161 on Romanio's smaller account, his personal. Raheel, up 5,490. man, I'm getting tired. I'm like losing my voice already going over all these profits. Rolling over here, 1,463. Patricia, 8,154. Jerry, 2,151. I'm gonna have to take a break, guys. It's too many profits for me to read. Tariq over here, 1,150. Abraham, about a couple $100 there. Miles, 1,049. Silorum up 5,223. Eddie up 119. Donovan up 682. Larkin again up 5,920. Scotty up 35 right there. Justin up 2,048. Kip's trade right there for 41K. Larkin up 6,867. So you guys can see the gradual increase in everyone's profits throughout the day. Martin over here, 2,161. Gene Vaughn up 1,289. Miles up 1,318. Gene Vaughn 1,450. Joshua up 1,128. Roman up 6,607. Isaac up 2,149. So big congrats to everybody here. Some more here as well. Albert, another $900 right there. Maddie, another 3,337. So definitely great work amongst everyone here. You guys are killing it. So great work. Eunice as well. Eunice was up 349 right there. And Kyle over here as well. Kyle's up 1,818. So big congrats to everybody here. Other than that, let me see if there's anything else for me to cover. I think I'm done for the day with my trading because the market is just getting a little crazy. It's getting close to 8, so it's about time for me to log off anyways. Let me check over here. Tanji said, all right, guys, time for me to hit bed. See you guys tomorrow. Definitely see you tomorrow, Tanji. Yeah, Patricia, you too. Chris said, Shawn, this isn't a question, but I want to say thanks for doing all these live streams with your trades. I enjoy watching them and having you answer my questions when I ask. Yeah, no, definitely, Chris. I'm glad to help you, man. I'm here to help you guys out. Like a reminder, guys, I'm here to help you guys out. You know, I was in a position like you guys at some point in the past where I didn't know how to trade and I wanted someone to teach me, but I never had a mentor and I never had enough money to go and I never had enough money to go pay for any courses. So I literally learned this stuff on my own and I'm here to just pay for it to teach you guys. So yeah, if you guys want to learn these strategies and, you know, trade exactly what we're doing here, just go on the website, k2trades.com and click on K2 strategy course right here. Literally there's people here who make thousands of profits a day. So, you know, a lot of people always ask, you know, is it a good investment? Me personally, you know, if you could exchange signing up for this and learning the strategy to make thousands of dollars a day, I mean, it seems like a pretty good investment to me, right? But it's all your choice. It's up to you guys. There's no pressure. But if you guys do want to learn, you know, feel free. And if you guys haven't already, if you guys can like the stream, that'll definitely help us find other people who want help with trading or whoever wants to copy my trades, right? There's other people out there that need help and they just don't know who K2 is. They don't know what K2 is or how to find us. So if you guys like the stream, that'll definitely help other people find us, and we'll, you know, our group will just keep growing and growing with more people profiting with us every day. I mean, we have a lot of people here already. It took me long enough to read everyone's profits for the day. Semtex again up 306. Nice, all wins, 100%. So definitely, you know, it took me so long to read everyone's profits here. So I mean, the more people we get, it's trying to take me longer to read everyone's profits. So John over here, he locked in 2,293. Nice work, bro. And you just signed up to K2 recently too. So definitely great work amongst everyone here. You know, massive profits. If you guys have more profits you guys want to send over to me, send them over and I'll add them to the list and they'll be posted shortly at the end of the session. But I mean, these are a lot of profits to be posted for today. So we might have to do 2 waves. We'll do 1 wave of profits and then another wave of profits later in the day because there's just too much to post. So I'll, you know, I'm going to log off right now, guys, so I don't end up taking any dumb trades. I'd rather just sit out the market and then watch from the sideline than risk taking anything. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you guys have any other questions, you know, feel free to reach out on Telegram or through email. But just keep in mind, I have a ton of emails and messages to get through. So give it at least 1 or 2 days for me to respond to you if I don't get back to you right away. But yeah, other than that, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the last live session as we wrap up the trading week. And then I'll see you guys later on. So yeah, so see you guys later and I'll be on the